Hey everyone, and welcome back. For those of you who are new, my name is Melissa. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So this week we are still doing our gifting, and I have shown you different gifts that we have done for teachers and neighbors and staff. I have also shown you just the different essentials that I use for wrapping my different Christmas presents for all of our family and friends. And today I just thought that it would be fun for me to bring you guys along with me as I wrap those presents, just to kind of show you what papers I put together with the different accessories and how I tag them, and just kind of showing you basically what underneath our Christmas tree is going to look like. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee or hot cocoa or tea, and just relax, take a second for yourself, watch me wrap. So I thought that it would be a good idea to show you guys how to wrap a present. I know that seems extremely self-explanatory for some, but if you are just starting out, you know, in a home of your own and not used to wrapping presents, or if you're in college and, you know, mom always wrapped your presents when you were at home, then this might be something that you want to know. So what I do is I like to use the paper, first of all, from Walmart and Hobby Lobby, because it has the lines on the back to kind of act as a grid. So here is my package here, and on each side this is going to come up to about the midline, or all the way over on this side, I'm sorry, and then over here it goes just a little bit over center. And then on this side, because I used some extra paper from another present, see how this goes just about halfway up my box. And so I can look at this and see that I have 2 squares on this side, and then I'm going to turn it and count out 2 squares on the opposite side. Then for me, what I do is I just kind of center it on my paper there. I bring my inside piece all the way up pretty much to the edge of my box, and I stick a piece of tape there so that it just kind of secures that. And then I turn it, and so that I have a nice flat crease, I just fold a straight line this way, just kind of up to the next box. And then that way, when my paper comes up on top here, it's nice and flat. It's not, you know, jagged from my cutting. And then I just put tape on my seam just like that. And then here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this part down towards the bottom of the box. Let me do it this way so you can see better. So I'm gonna fold this down just like this, and then I kind of go over to the end of my box and find that seam and just kind of press in like that, and then I'm going to flatten out my edges just like that. So this is all the way over to the seam, and then I'm just flattening these just like that. So now you have this inside. Then what I do is I just take a little piece of tape and I put that on the paper and the package so that it just secures it that way. And then what you're gonna do is you are going to bring this piece in here towards the middle of your package, and you are going to do the same thing with the bottom right here. Is you're just going to create a seam right here, and then you're gonna flatten this edge out as well. So just like that, you are gonna bring this all the way over and all the way down, and then you're just flattening this part out. And the same thing here is you're going to bring it over and down. You're gonna find the bottom of your box right here, and then flatten this part out just like that. Now for me, because I am extremely OCD, what I like to do is just put a little piece of tape on each edge right there so that they don't end up poking out. And then the same thing that I do on the top, I just fold this little edge over. That way my line is straight, and I bring it up this way and just stick a piece of tape right there. And now you have a perfectly wrapped edge. So I'm going to do the same thing here on this side. And then there you have a perfectly wrapped box. So here is your back seam, very straight, and then your ends this way, and they are both facing downward from the box. And here is a package that is just, you know, very hard to wrap on the front. For one, there's a lot of holes, and it's just hard to try to have your paper cover that and not get indentions if poked. So what I like to do is just stick that inside of a gift box, just like this, and put a top on it, obviously. And now that has created a much easier space for me to wrap. And I know that if it gets poked or moved around under the tree, it's not gonna have, you know, a big gouge right in the front of my package. I wanted to show you guys a really practical way that I secure my wrapping paper for storage. So when you have wrapping paper, regardless how you store it, if you don't secure it on the ends, it's just gonna flop over, and then you end up tearing it, or it gets all mashed down here on the end. So for the ones that I have that are you know, thicker in size right here, I just use one of these paper clips like this, and it just keeps it nice and secure. It doesn't unroll and all of that. And so I have that for that one, as well as for this one here. And then for my smaller ones, like my dollar spot ones, just my spools that don't have as much left on them, I just use a regular paper clip. So there's that one, and then I have it on the end of this as well, and different ones just that don't have, you know, quite as much on the bottom. But it's just a really practical, cheap way to, you know, secure all of your paper. That way it stays nice and tidy and safe until next Christmas season.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this
enjoyed that video, and if nothing else, I hope that it gave you just a few minutes to breathe and relax and just take a second for yourself, while I'm sure you all are hustling and bustling as we approach Christmas Day. I hope that you were able to gain some sort of inspiration from that video, even if it was tiny. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, I would love it if you would join our community here on YouTube. And while you're at it, go ahead and click on that bell, and what that does is it just notifies you every time I post a new video. I post on Instagram daily, especially right now because we are doing Elf on the Shelf this holiday season. And so if you are curious what our elves are doing over here in our home every day, it's just a better way for you to get to know me outside of an edited video. So my Instagram handle is down below if you are interested in hopping over there and following along with our family on the daily. Until next time, friends, I just encourage you to create a life that you absolutely love living and will not need a vacation from. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.